What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video, we're creating a sketch illustration of Deathstroke. Let's begin today's lesson by adding some guidelines to help with the symmetry and balance of our drawing. We're going to start by sketching a line coming down the center of our page. So we'll start at the very top in the middle. It's going to lightly work our way down towards the bottom. Now along the top, let's draw another line going across from left to right. Now you use these lines to help us create a circle along the top of our page. So from that center point, let's step up, mark off the top of our circle. Now I want to measure that same distance from the center down towards the bottom and do the same thing. Let's repeat that across this horizontal line. So measuring the distance from the center over towards the left and then the right side. Now I want to connect the center point of each mark with a curve to create our circle. So let's start with the top left. We're just going to rough this in. The circle doesn't have to be perfect. We're just using this as a guide to establish the size of the head. Now let's move to the side of our circle, add another line coming down towards the bottom. And we'll add another line going across the bottom of our circle from left to right. Now with our circle and guidelines in place, let's start blocking out the main facial features. We're going to start with the top of the brow. We're going to leave a gap in the center. Let's step over towards the left, bend this in and then up, go over towards the right and do the same thing. Now from that bottom point, we're just going to curve the eye, going up and then out towards the side. From the outside, let's curve the eye coming down and then in towards that bottom line. Now from the bottom of the eyes, we're going to come all the way down towards the bottom and just locate the chin. So right about here, just going to draw a straight line going across. Let's go up to these two corners. I'm going to curve the cheekbones coming in and then down on either side of that center line. Let's go back up to the cheekbones. We're going to angle the jaw coming down and then in about halfway. And then we'll angle this down and then in towards the chin. Let's go back to the inside corner of the eyes, angle this down and then out towards the cheekbones. Let's push out the side of the head. We're going to start from the side, angle this down and out, curve this down and then in towards the jaw. Now the outside of the neck is going to sit along these lines. We're just going to bend this down and then in. Let's go back up to the top and we're going to slope the shoulders, coming down and then out. Let's add a little bit more shape to the top of the head. From the outside of the eyes, angle this up and in, bend this in and then down. Now from these points, we're just going to go up and then bend that out towards the top of the head. Now with our rough sketch in place, we're going to go back and lightly erase some of these guidelines. And we're just going to leave that center line to help separate the head in the middle. Now we're going to use this rough sketch as a guide to help us add some more detail and refine the shape. And I always like to start with the inside edge of the brow. So I'm just going to add a few more folds along the center. And we're still going to rough this in. We're not getting too detailed with this. Just modifying the shape, going up. I'm just going to enhance the top edge of the eyelid. Go down the side and then in towards the bottom. Add a little bit of shadow underneath the eye. I'm just going to lightly shade in the socket on the right side. Just going to round out the jaw and the chin. Add the edge of the collar going around the neck. And just readjusting the shape of the shoulders. Now let's go back and just clean up our drawing one final time before we add some more details and shading. And now we're going to go in and just darken up our contrast. Going around the eyes first. I'm just going to add a little bit of texture to the neck area with these angled lines going all the way across and giving it a slight bend. I'm just going to darken up the edges. And now I'm going to go in with the side edge of my pencil and just add some shadows. We're going to start along the bottom edge of the facial features. So starting with the brow, just darkening up the edge and just fading that up. Just working our way around the eye. Let's darken up the top of the left eye along the socket, and we're just going to fade that down towards a highlight. And just working our way around the cheeks. Just going to darken up the cheekbones along the bottom, and then fade that down. I'm also going to darken up the bottom of the jaw, and then fade that up. Just pushing this into a shadow. And just adding a light shade to the left side of the mask. Just add a shadow line across the top and then fade that down. Now the head's going to cast a shadow across the neck, so we'll darken at the top and then blend that down. And just working our way across towards the right. Let's go back and just add a little bit of a reflective shadow across the bottom edge. Working our way across the brow. Now as we get near the end, we're just going to tighten up our detail and add a little bit more contrast. And always be sure to sign our artwork, and that's pretty much it. There's a sketch illustration of Deathstroke. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single week. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. We've got some exciting news to share with all of you. We're offering a variety of incredible options to level up your art skills. Join our exclusive masterclass memberships for just $1 a month, or catch more free tutorials on our Excel sketch channel every week. Don't miss out on any of these amazing opportunities, so subscribe or join today.